part 1 at the bus stop for 158, and it says now that it comes every 10 to 15 minutes. But that's a lie. It hasn't come. It's been like 30 minutes. And it's the beginning of the day. It's not like there's traffic or anything right now. Hopefully I'm not late. Okay, hi. Sorry if this is very loud. At Guangzhou East Station now, waiting for the train to Shenzhen. Bus came about 5 minutes after the last post. Train took a while, but trains were easy. If you ever go from Foshan to Guangzhou East, I definitely recommend the train. I don't know what else to say. I'm a little bit behind schedule now. I'm getting on the 9:30 train to Shenzhen. So I'll arrive there at about 10 something. And then from 10 something to something, I go to Hong Kong. So I should be there in time. I'm not worried about time anymore. This is the one I wasn't sure because it's during rush hour. But I should be fine. So I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Yo. So I am in where am I? Kansai Airport. I'm here for like another 2 hours. For people that were paying attention when I was talking, I should not be in Kansai Airport. So what happened? I did promise myself that I would make a little entry for every leg of this tour, but there was a lot of running and panicking for about 6 hours. So after Shenzhen, which I'm pretty sure is the last, Shenzhen was the last time I made a thing. So the train to Shenzhen left at about 9:30-ish, a little after, and got down to Hong Kong. Hong Kong got held up at customs just because it's Hong Kong, and then it took forever, and I missed, well, okay, so I got to the airport at about 1:10, and my flight left at 1:20. You need to be there 50 minutes ahead of time if you're a foreigner though, so yeah, fuck that. I got screwed there, just because of a lot of reasons, such as the bus not coming on time. I should have taken a fucking taxi. I should have. I know I should have, but I didn't. So anyways, continuing this little saga. Got there, got to the airport, went to Terminal 2, and the Terminal 2 people were like, well, this really nice girl, whoever she is an angel, but she like looked up a bunch of stuff, and she was like, hey, here's all the different flights you can do. I'm not sure if you can transfer, go to the vanilla place and see if you can. Vanilla Air was like right next door, so I went there, and they were like, no, we're closed, you have to go to Terminal 1. So I walked all the way to Terminal 1, and then they're like, no, it's not here, you have to go upstairs. So I was like, okay, so I went all the way upstairs, and I went to like the place that they told me. They're like, no, just check in, no ticket counter. I was like, okay, so that was fun. And then I walked all the way from there to another airline that was also selling tickets to Japan, because they gave me a phone number, so I walked to a different information area, and at that information area they said that I could call Vanilla Air, because they didn't have a ticket counter, obviously, at this point I knew, so they gave me a phone number, so I went to another information place, and I'm like, where is this like phone everybody keeps telling me about? I can't find it. And so there's a guy talking in Japanese very loudly next to me. I'm sorry if you can hear that on camera. Anyways. Yay, land of Japanese things. But so I went to another counter, like trying to figure out where it was, and she's like, oh, we can call, we will help. I was like, thank you. So she calls the number once, and she calls the number twice, she calls the number 3 times. She's like, they are not picking up. I was like, cool fucking beans. So I gave up, went to a different airline, and they were like, no, we're all full for the rest of the day. So I went to another airline, and by this point I am having a panic attack. Like, people that know me know that I freak out easily, but I don't actually have panic attacks. I don't freak out. I'm just kind of like panicked, and I want things to be right, and they weren't right already, but I was like actually in tears at this point. I'm like, I'm never gonna get there. My phone was dying. Oh, that was the part I left out this morning. So I woke up this morning and my phone was at 48% battery, even though it was charging. And it's charging now. It's got the little red light going on. I don't know why I didn't charge in my room. I'm really hoping it's charging now. It says it's charging, but it was also saying it was charging in my room. So I don't know. So that was fun. My phone has been perpetually dying all day now. And like, so I've been meaning to talk to Saki, but I can't talk to Saki because my phone is dying. But it looks like it's maybe charging. It was at 10% last time I looked at it. I don't know what drained it so fast. It went from 48% to like 15% at Hong Kong, and I didn't even use it. I turned it on airplane mode. I don't know what was draining the battery so bad, but whatever. I don't know. And then, that might have actually been why the charger wasn't working. Maybe something was draining it all night as well. There's a thought for you. Anyways, so I talked to the people at ANA. By the way, if you ever have to fly, go ANA at this point. They are all angels and I love them. And these guys in front of me were taking forever, and this one girl sees me panicking. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I am not okay." She's like, "Hold on a moment." She runs and she gets tissues. She's like, "What is wrong?" I'm like, I love you so much right now. And so one of the people had a charger, so she charged my phone a little bit for me, because my phone was red at that point. It was yellow when I left Hong Kong, and then my arm was falling asleep. So it was red, yeah, at that point, and then it got yellow, and I made some texts to Saki to tell her what the fuck was going on, because Lord knows nobody knew. Told her what time I was getting there. Instead of 6 o'clock at Narita, I will be 10:45 at Haneda, which is closer to her, so that works. I'm missing dinner with them. I haven't really eaten today, minus the airport food, airline food, some airport food. Lots of anger going on. I'm really hoping my phone is charging. It says it's charging, but I don't trust that it's charging. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on. Today just went really, really wrong, really, really fast. I've learned a lot of lessons today, such as when customs are involved, add an hour to every time you have to go through customs. Add an hour every single time, unless it is tourist season, in which case probably I like 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, just add an hour for customs, because that's what it was. It was a fucked up bus ride and a lot of customs. I had to go through customs to go from Guangzhou to Shenzhen, because it's an economic area, and they have to like basically approve that I'm allowed to be in both or something. I don't know. It was a lot of bullshit, man. It was a lot of bullshit. But I am in Japan. There's that. My Japanese has come a little bit in handy. The first thing I said to a Japanese person was he handed me my backpack, and I said I was sorry when I meant to say thank you. So there's that going for me. Yeah, but I am in Japan, and I've said a few Japanese things so far, like I speak a little Japanese, and then I asked somebody if she speaks English, and she said not really. So, and I also realized that I have no idea how to say, "Is there a place to charge my battery?" in Japanese. I should learn that phrase. I really wish I had before I came here. But yeah, I'm falling apart. Hopefully not everything goes to shit by the time I get to Haneda, and hopefully my phone's actually charging. I don't believe the little red light. I know it's there, but I don't believe it. But I am going to turn my phone back on again and try to make some calls to Saki or text or something, because my phone is dying. So yeah, I will talk to you all probably tomorrow. I don't feel like making one, or maybe I'll make like a quick one when I get to Haneda. I'm dying, guys. I'm actually dying right now. Bye! So, in Japan now. Well, still in Japan, I should say. The last one was from Osaka. But yeah, just letting you all know I got here okay. It's the next day, and this will be when day 1 starts, but I will talk about that later in the thing in the other channel. So, thank you for following me on this ridiculous trip. I am here in one piece, and I have eaten. But yeah, have a good day. Bye!